Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is a live. So you probably know it, this is Valentine's Day, so we are the 14th of February 2020. The weather is not that bad here. And I was actually working on the car. I was installing some ditch lights because I think it's pretty useful when you drive in the dark, when you want to make a U-turn in the dark on a small track. Could be useful. So working on a car, planning our next trip. There is a lot of planning to do. I hate this. I am actually not that good at this. But this time it's necessary. Hi guys. Hi Lloyd. You're always here, mate. How are you? It's a bit messy in here. On a piece of junk. Are you talking about your discovery? uh, ah, that's a nightmare. Just kidding. Uh, the hot water system. I actually thought about the system, and I think I've everything set up in my mind, and now I have to set up it on the car. I have the pump, I have the hoses. I just need to test it on the car, see if it's working well. The trip, I totally forgot about that, so I need to work on that. Sure. Oh, what's the live about? Nothing special. Actually, the live are always here to keep you guys updates on the current situation, because sometimes the videos don't really follow the real timeline of what we are doing. So like for the rooftop tents videos, maybe you saw it at the beginning. I said, oh, we're not in Spain anymore, that I'm not in Spain anymore for 2 months. So sometimes the timeline is not really right, and those lives are here to keep you updated. Yeah, I'm in France. And actually our Russian visa, so um, the paperwork for our Russian visa are going to like the center in Paris tomorrow, and hopefully everything's gonna be fine and we are gonna get those precious paperworks done. And we are planning to go on this second big road trip for March, so in a month. We'll see. um I always okay. Yeah, Patrick, the infos were really great. Every infos are good to get, and I really need to just work on it on the car. The problem is the weather. I don't have my garage anymore, so I have to work here at home, and it's muddy and it's raining all day long for maybe 2 weeks. We had a storm. I heard you had a storm as well in the Netherlands, but this is not really good for working outside, outdoors. Yeah, the new rooftop tents seems pretty good, and I think the few upgrades are gonna be pretty nice. I'm just a little bit worried about the new cover. It's better, but it's actually a tighter fit than the previous one, and I'm really worried about closing the rooftop tent with all the bedding inside, and we used to put the annex with this really tight cover. So I need to maybe to run a few tests before leaving. That's a it will be a good thing to do. I also have to drill in the ladder to have more points of um, fixation, more when the ground is not level. Sometimes you have to have a short ladder or a longer ladder. It was really useful on our first road trip. I drilled like 5 more holes in the ladder, and that was pretty useful. So yeah, that's it for the news. Um, Pretty excited about the future road trip. It's been we kind of screwed up with Lizanne for the paperworks because her passport was expired. It wasn't valid enough for the Russian visa, so we had to make another one. So we couldn't apply for the Russian visa weeks ago, and we have to do it now. That's why we're probably gonna leave a bit late, and leaving late means that we're gonna have to drive more every day on the first part. So this is the Adriatic coast with Slovenia, Montenegro. I don't know the names in English, but it's all the Adriatic coast. We might have to maybe don't enjoy them as much as we wanted, but we'll see. I'm ready to drive a lot. Yeah, I'm sorry about the videos. I'm not really consistent these days. That's because, first of all, of this road trip, I'm focusing a bit more on the planning this road trip instead of making videos. I'm sorry about that. And also the weather. My garden is not really good for filming. There is a lot of noise all day. It's raining. I don't have my garage anymore. My brake calipers are not fixed enough, are not fixed already, so I can't really use the Forester. So yeah, it's a bit a struggle to plan the road trip and make videos. So that's a bit tricky. That's a good idea, Lloyd. This is actually a video I tried to film like a year ago on my YouTube channel, but it was a total total garbage. Um, I I've never uploaded it. I've never finished it because it was a mess. But that's actually a good idea, Lloyd. I'm gonna write that. Yeah, about the calibers, I'm I totally agree with you. I really don't want to get stuck with this kind of problem again. This is just annoying, but I'm just waiting because go to I'm gonna go visit my Subaru specialist right now, because obviously I could have get a new caliper and have it fixed yet, but I'm just waiting for this rendezvous with my friend to get down. We're gonna do other stuff on the Forester as well. That's why I haven't done it yet. But it's still so it's still a problem now. Anyway, I'm happy to see you here, guys, and thanks, Lloyd. I think it should be fine. It's just yeah, Guillaume is pretty busy lately, and it's also a bit because of me, but we're gonna get an appointment real soon, and that's gonna be pretty awesome, I guess. I'm probably gonna do a video about it. Et Clément, ça fait vraiment plaisir de te voir ici. Je pensais pas te voir ici, mais c'est vraiment une belle surprise. Donc si tu veux des petites nouvelles, n'hésite pas à m'envoyer un MP. Mais en fait, là, je prépare un road trip avec ma voiture que tu as dû voir dans d'autres vidéos. Et on va partir normalement jusqu'en Mongolie. Oui, j'ai vu que tu travaillais un petit peu là-dedans, mais non, je cherche pas de monteur, je fais tout moi-même, je filme, je monte. C'est peut-être pas d'une qualité pro, mais je fais comme je peux. Sorry about this French part. There is a French mate on the live right now, so I have to explain it a bit. No problem, Patrick. See you soon. Hopefully next week on the next video. I'm gonna try. Let's start the Forester just a bit. Still running. That's a good news. So if you have any question about this future road trip, let me know. Yeah, the goal is to leave at the how to say that. I really want to go on this road trip before the end of March, because I also want to enjoy the Adriatic coast, and it's gonna be a very long road trip with a lot of kilometers, and we have to get the right date for the visa, because we have a certain amount of days to spend on every countries, in Russia, Kazakhstan, Mongolia. So for this one, it's gonna be a bit more, I'm not gonna say tricky, but we won't be able to stay and chill for 3 days in a row at the same camp spot. So we're gonna have to check our watch, the calendar, pretty often. Subi performance. I'm not sure I even know this YouTube channel. I'm gonna have a look. Subi Performance and maybe contact them. German guy, okay. I'm gonna see that. Interesting, thanks for the info. I think with the EJ20J, the only power thing to do is to swap the engine. But that's true that with all the overland setup, it's a bit underpowered, and that's a fact. But I think focusing on the driveline, transmission, the diff is maybe a better way of doing it. If you saw the last video of Ignition Off-Road Maitreya from Australia, he got a killer setup for his drivetrain and it should work pretty well off-roading. Dodge, I'm not sure what do you mean by that. Sorry. Ah, okay. Yeah, I heard the EJ22 is a good upgrade with way more low-end torque, so that could be a good upgrade. And I think the EJ20J is a single overhead camshaft, if I don't say. I'm gonna see. We'll see how the engine is doing on this road trip, and it's all also gonna be about my plan, our plans with Lizanne, about our future after this road trip. We're gonna see what we're gonna do. I really want to keep the Forester, but maybe I'm not gonna be able to have it with me. The plan will be to go to Canada and see what's going on over there. So I'm not sure I could bring the Forester directly to Canada. It's pretty expensive, so we'll see. We'll see. Right now I'm focusing on this road trip. There is so much to read about, so many informations. Oh, that's crazy. It's way different than our first road trip in Europe. That was easy peasy, no borders, no really different rules, nothing really to worry about. It was just enjoying and traveling without any too much trouble. But yeah, it's gonna be a bit more of an adventure. And I really hope the weather is gonna be great for the next week, because I still have some work to do by myself on the car. I have videos to film. So much stuff to do. Okay, Forester's running great, but That's good news. Thank you. Thank you. I hope it's gonna be a smooth travel. Not too much, but not running into problems that could. This is not fun. Happen. So we'll see. So that was it, I think, for the news. We're still in France, waiting just a little bit for paperwork, just a bit more. Oh, thank you. Happy Valentine's Day. You do. Your battery is running low. Which battery? Your car battery or your phone battery? That's I have this battery jump starter, like a big power bank. I've never used it actually, but you could also plug. Okay. Oh, you don't have sound. That might be problematic for a live. So yep, that's it for the news. I hope you guys are having good times exploring out there. I hope you also planning your next trip just like me. I'm really having hard times planning everything and keeping everything in mind. I'm not really good at this, but okay, no problem. Overland Citrus. Thank you for watching. See you on the next one. So I really hope you're planning your next trip because this is what it's all about. I'm very bored here waiting for the next adventure. Um, I'm at home. I don't do a lot of exciting things and it drives me crazy. Probably drink too much coffee as well. But that's another problem. Okay, see you soon, mates. I'm probably gonna end this live right now anyway. Um, that's it for today's. Thank you all for connecting with me. As usual, it was great answering all your questions. I hope you still like this little live. I try to keep you updated as much as I can. Um, I'm really gonna try to film the best of this upcoming road trip. It's gonna be a great adventure. I'm probably gonna be out of my comfort zone, but this is all. This is what it's all about. So I'm gonna. Hopefully, it will be great. So thank you guys for watching and see you next week for a next video. Thank you guys.